So here's Bubble Buddy over here. I'm gonna get all these little shiny things first.
Where is he?
Oh, he tried to talk.
Don't forget.
Skipped it
like, yo.
Or tikis that are directly
Oh, yeah, this is
above
just a
press
tutorial on
this
how to
button.
smash these tikis. Nothing to do.
Dude, pop him.
So, oh yeah, I've been recording longer than we've actually been playing the game, so my reference is totally skewed for how long we've been going. I'd like to get to
What's
the
that?
first boss fight, though, before we stop. What is what?
Like how long have you been recording?
Oh, right now we're at 19 minutes according to the clock, but I mean the episode hasn't been going that long. Alright, so here's what happens when you cross the border. You get a special animation for every character when they cross the border, and then that happens.
I remember that.
I want to show the audience SpongeBob's face, though, because his face is a very important part of this equation. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just like sinks his teeth into the ground, like he's being dragged away against his will.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying. This is honestly a very terrifying game. But we're gonna go to Jellyfish Fields, and we're gonna get some sweet, sweet royal jelly.
The rolling green hills of
Is
Jellyfish
Kevin the Sea
Fields.
Cucumber in this
A
game?
place
Oh,
to
no, he's not.
experience nature at its most raw.
Kevin the
And
Sea
sometimes
Cucumber.
tender from the stings.
We love you, Kevin.
Yeah. So Patchy the Pirate was... Oh, there's Squidward. What's up, guy? I don't know why Squidward's at Jellyfish Fields, honestly. What's he doing over here?
Some light jellyfish.
Those cardboard boxes are a weird thing. I don't know if those are in reference to the episode where, like, SpongeBob and Patrick are just sitting in a box on his, like, front yard.
A box of imagination.
Squidward, are you okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm
I
okay?
don't know.
Well,
I don't think so,
those
because
are
what the
pretty
boxes
big.
do in this is they just teleport you to other
And you
boxes.
look clammy.
Basically fast travel.
Oh my gosh, you're
Is there a bandage on Squidward's nose?
Yeah, because he got stung.
Oh, and he just carries.
He's got a band-aid on his forehead.
Stung all over.
Oh, he just carries them, huh?
And someone drew 3 lines on him with a Sharpie.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher
That's
Field
forehead.
Manual,
Oh,
severe
I'm
jellyfish
sorry.
stings can be treated effectively by applying
Someone
a
squeezed
thick
his head.
layer of king jellyfish jelly
So I
to the
remember
affected areas.
The, like, very, very final boss of this game is, like, exceptionally difficult.
Well,
Like,
I guess
far
we're
more
all
than every other
still
boss. The final boss is, like,
sporting
Robot
about
Plankton.
horrible death
Spoilers.
under the vicious tentacles
Um,
of King Jellyfish.
You fight, like, robot
I don't
versions,
even wanna
everybody.
play it.
I'll
Everybody
stay
except,
here,
like, Squidward,
balled
Mr.
up
Krabs.
here in excruciating pain.
Squidward.
You do that! Don't worry,
Ooh.
Squidward. I'll bring back that King
You know,
Jellyfish
please
jelly for you
listen
to
to that voice. I know
rub all
you
over
can, but
yourself.
the audience can, so I'm trying to be, acknowledging of their condition right now.
Trying to be, respectful.
Trying to be respectful.
Dude, nobody watches these videos.
Hey, man. My mom watches these videos.
Hey, man, my mom's watching.
She doesn't actually. I curse too much on here to, like, show it to my mom. And I really don't curse as much on here as I do normally. Let me just skip that. It's a teleport box. We already explained it. Let's pop that open though. Yay! The other one's not open.
Wait, what was in there?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why is it there?
There's nothing in it. But once we unlock the other box, when we jump in, we will go to the other box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using imagination?
Yeah. Oh, I love
So
these.
you actually
Alright, I love these big jiggly trees. Ooh.
looks like the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Venusaur?
No.
You know they came out with a
The
new
one-
Pokemon app.
Pokemon app?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's like Pokemon Duel or something like that. You like collect figurines of Pokemon, and then I think battle them against each other. It's kind of like Marvel Contest of Champions, if I understand it right.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't download it though because I didn't feel that interested.
Might just check it out.
Yeah, we should probably check it out. You know what we need to start doing is the Let's Plays iOS games.
Yeah.
What I gotta do is I have to order like the little plug-in for my iPhone that will export the video to a TV. Because I have one for my old phone, but that uses like the old like what is it, like 16-pin plug, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, like the big fat cable.
Yeah.
And then all the new iPhones have that Thunderbolt, so I have to get one that has that on the end instead of the older version.
I feel you.
Then we can go.
So we can go.
And it's a pretty good iOS games, if I'm gonna be honest. I'll have to do Infinity Blade. That would be awesome.
Infinity
I have all
Blade.
3 of the Infinity Blade games, but I haven't played the 3rd one, just because at the point when it came out, I had an iPhone, but it was a real bad one, and I didn't have the storage space for the 3rd game,
Right.
but I wanted to play it at some point, so I just bought it. I was like, I'll
Have you
get
played
to it.
Vainglory?
I've not. I've heard of it, though.
It's just like League of Legends, basically.
Nah.
But less.
Not
less in
interested.
depth.
Less what?
Less in depth. Like the matches aren't as long.
Oh, this camera's real wonky. Yeah, the closest thing to League of Legends I've played is like 20 minutes of Smite, and I think I played that with you.
Yeah.
Or like we were both playing it around the same time and like on Skype.
Yeah. I didn't like it.
I didn't think it was bad, but I haven't
I
played
don't
it
think I don't
since, so
think
that
they're
must
bad,
be
but
my
I can't
fault.
get into games like that.
No.
I mean, they're cool. I could play them.
You know what the problem is?
Get into them. It just doesn't make me want to play it.
The problem with the MOBAs I've played, and as I've just established, it's only the one.
Yeah.
With the MOBAs I've played, and a lot of like JRPGs that I've messed around with, is that they make you disinterested very quickly because they just shower you with information within like the first 30 seconds.
Exactly.
That's something that
No,
other
like,
genres
sure,
and stuff
right.
have nailed really well, is like slowly introducing mechanics, or at least introducing them in simple enough ways that you get a quick grasp.
Yeah.
And MOBAs are just like, alright, here's one character out of 45. Yeah, I just totally died.
Just got
Ate shit.
wrecked.
Yeah, I just ate shit. Yeah, MOBAs, they just like inundate you with all of this like data and information, and they give you like 45 different stats to remember and always consider with every single action that you do.
Yeah, I know. It's like, Jesus Christ, play the
It's too
game.
much to handle. You get anxious and then you just turn it off.
Wait, you can deactivate this camera. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you just smack it and it flies into pieces. Alright.
Hey, Gary.
What's shaking?
Ah, here we go. The
Wow,
bungee jump.
A bungee jump for a
You see, you said what's shaking, right?
Yeah, he did.
must be in heaven.
I don't know if you know this, dude, but SpongeBob is kind of a weird guy.
It's a little sus.
To summarize that menu, bungees,
Playing hooky.
and enjoy the view of SpongeBob's ass crack as he dive to get. Do you see that? Okay, look at
No,
this
I
little
can't see it.
yellow boy. You see that tiny like line?
Yeah, oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
see
there it is. We got another spatula. I think there's only 100 in the game, so that would mean we
Only
are
100? Oh, okay.
yeah, I think we're 3% done at this point.
3%.
3%.
Making some progress.
Yeah. Who put
Why
the-
is there just buttons?
Yeah,
and
who put this?
jellyfish
I was just about to
fields?
say, who put this button here?
Yeah, that activates
Who-
pieces of land that
Yeah, who
shoot up out of
wired the
ground.
landscape to a button?
Did this? It's probably what was the giant jellyfish name?
The king jelly? I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know if the giant jellyfish is the same one in this game as is in that episode of the show. This dude, he's just got like a big piece of meat.
What is that? What did he kill?
He's just bashing that fish suit over there. But you know what? Some might say that this guy's rather ham-fisted.
Good one, dude.
Thank you.
like that one. I'll write it down.
Yeah, I like just having dead silence after all of my jokes.
Yeah.
That's how I know they landed.
What?
So I'm curious how this is gonna show up on the capture, because I didn't mess around with the settings all that much.
Yeah.
So I hope I optimized it correctly when I switched it over from PS4 capture to PS2. So honestly, right now, like graphically, from my TV's perspective, this isn't impressing me all that much, just because like it just looks fuzzy. It looks like someone like
Does it?
rubbed Vaseline on the camera for this game. And you know, I'm not a big fan of Vaseline.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, we need to do a Vaseline Let's Play.
Yeah, where we just put Vaseline on our eyes and then try and play a game.
Yes.
So this is-
Dude, oh my god.
We have to come back here once we have that bowling power and then
That
knock
is the
the heads down.
uniqueness, dude, that we were looking for.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever seen that channel Hot Pepper Gaming?
No, but I've heard of it.
It's pretty cool actually. They just get like people from the internet and they just like chow down on like an entire pepper. The severity of which depends on what the person in the video is willing to take, but they just eat a whole pepper and then they try and review a game without dying.
That's pretty interesting.
So
I'll have to check that out.
for a second I thought that this said "This is God," and I was very confused.
Hello, this is God.
SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Yeah, that's the thing. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim despite being
Yeah,
aquatic
underwater the
creatures.
entire time. Well, I guess it is goo. I
Yeah,
guess they
can't swim in goo.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, dude, I'm really bad at this game right now. So what happens when I transition between like Resident Evil and then SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? No! No!
Oh god.
Thank-
Swiped.
Thanks, Patchy. Because I have the volume down, you can't hear it well, but every time that hand comes up, it says, "That's a neck."
You serious?
No.
Oh, because I can't hear it.
Yeah, I know. That was a joke between me and the audience, because they can hear, but you can't.
Yeah.
So I just
Try to
opened
explain
that.
to the audience the way we're recording.
Oh, okay, so I live in South Carolina, and Will doesn't. Will lives in North Carolina,
North Carolina.
where I used to live. And so Will currently is hold on, I can keep bouncing that way, but I don't think there's anything over there. But I'm gonna go anyway, just in
I'm on
case.
Skype on my phone.
Yeah, Will's on. Oh, there is something. I was right. What's that? Yeah, we're on Skype. I have my phone aimed at the TV screen so that Will can see what's going on while we're on Skype. And then I have my old phone sitting next to that phone, on top of my fan, like tall vertical fan right in front of my face. And the old phone is currently on the Voice Memos app on iOS, and it is recording the two of us. Me because my mouth is pressed against it, very lovingly, and it's recording Will because it's just next to the speaker on my other phone.
Yeah,
So that's all that's
so
happening.
we made it work.
And then I also have my laptop down by my feet, plugged into our capture card, which is hooked up to the TV. So in total, I have 4 screens shooting beams of light into my face right now, all at once.
Wow!
Hey man,
Mermaid Man!
at least you can hear the game.
That's a lowercase I at the beginning of that sentence. Wow, what a game. Oh yeah, Mermaid Man's voice actor is different in this too.
Yeah, it's that
Good.
sponge kid.
Ah,
And now,
worse.
Sound like an
what was
old
I
man.
supposed to tell you?
he sounds like an old woman, honestly.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh,
Look at his hand.
it
Why
had
does he have a
something
fist?
to do with massaging
The
my
arthritis has set in so severely that he cannot unclench his fist.
Well, if massaging
Why
your
is he
feet
wearing
will
a
save
bra?
Patrick, then massage I must.
The real question is why isn't he wearing any underwear? Because I'm gonna let
Massaging
you in
your
on a
feet
secret.
isn't working.
He's not.
I think I'd better try a more
The
direct
real question
approach.
is why is he a sphere?
That's also the real question.